I just say it.
Welcome to Danu right here on Hi TV, your luxury channel. We are checking out my favorite place. It's so giving prawns the right respect. This brand has done a great job. It's the festive season, and with us we have someone who is very well known in the fashion scene. Unfortunately, I don't know why I took so long, and every time I see her, I'm like, let's get you on the show. And then I just forget, But she has just blossomed to look phenomenal now. Huh? The one and only Ruchira. Hello.
Hi, Danu.
You have been very worried, no? The things that I might ask.
Exactly.
But Ruchira, you have been in the scene for so long. You have dressed multiple people. Recently, we worked on a show together. She was like closing the whole show with some amazing designs. Now, Ruchira was known for the little shop that you would have seen at Crescent Boulevard. It was like a staple shop. Like everyone knew that was you.
Yes.
But now it's not there. But she has taken a different move now. Let's
Yes.
speak about the changes. You have been. What made you come into fashion?
I was always a rebel. So since the age of 12, I have been designing clothes.
That was your rebel act.
Yes.
Just
So-
designing clothes.
Rebel only when it comes to clothing.
So your start, you moved into Crescent. It was there for a long time, correct?
Yes, 25 years in the industry now. So
Okay.
what we actually initially the plan was I wanted to make a red carpet look and offer it at a very reasonable price.
Price.
So that was the launch of Rebel for Women.
Right.
So as we progressed, I realized that doing the two stores, if you do too many pieces of the same design, there
People
were
won't buy.
complaints that
Yes.
it was getting common.
Correct.
So then we started doing one of a kind, which was not economically viable to operate two stores.
Yeah.
So that's how we changed direction and started the custom made range.
Yeah, which is much
Yeah.
easier as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we operate from our workshop in Kalubovila now, but
Right.
there are plans to because we started the Rebel for Men label as well. So
Right.
we have
And that was a
want-
recent move.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. I've always believed that women have a better sense of understanding what men will look good in.
Yes. My line of clothing is going to be very masculine.
Ooh.
There are no too much of fancy stuff. It's
Nothing.
very minimalistic.
Yeah, just no clothes. You just measure them and send them naked.
Just a very smart look. Thank you very
there
much.
you go. That's
Danu.
what you're looking
Yes.
at. But I must add, I saw her collection for men. There is that thing that you can do with men's fashion. You can put them in a shirt. You can put them in
That's
a long
true.
sleeve shirt. A kurta. What more can you do? You can't dress them in a sari.
That's true. But the plan was actually because we are doing brides.
Yeah.
So the plan was we do the groom as well because
Like a bride.
otherwise we leave him out. We do the
Yeah.
entire retinue. We do the mother of the bride, the bridesmaids, everyone. So we thought let's take over the bridegroom and the best man as well.
Yeah.
So it's one package deal.
So Rebel is mostly for the bridal range of things.
No, we
Weddings
ha-
are you mostly concentrating
yes,
on?
yes, correct, yes.
It's the business that always keeps coming.
That's right, yes.
So your time in fashion. So at the age of 12 you started designing. So you went into like furthering your qualification in it.
Actually, it was learning on the job.
Right.
Mostly I did lot of crash courses, so you know we kept fine tuning samples. It was just in-house learning.
Right. And I think when it's passion oriented, that's the best way to go forward.
Yes, absolutely.
So who was your inspiration when you were growing up? Like, was your mom someone who used to like?
Yes, absolutely. Because she had gone to Kathleen school, so every
Right.
time I did a design, she would make it, and she'll tell me, okay, what are the things that I could improve on it.
Right.
So it was, you know, it was always I was being groomed.
Yeah. So our mums' eras, they knew how to stitch.
That's right.
Literally, they made, you know, in the 70s and 80s, there was nothing to bring to Sri Lanka.
That's right.
Yeah, you wore Sita in a new way.
That's right. Yeah.
So during that time, everyone kind of learned how to like stitch. So that's the only way they were not being, you know, wearing the Vadda outfit again. So
True.
your mom,
True.
I think, when you were growing up, I think she stitched all your outfits.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
So I remember when we first opened our store, we opened our first store at Unity Plaza.
Right.
Then we opened another store at Majestic City. So initially it was just me and my mom will make the clothes, we'll bring it to the store, we'll hang it, and we'll sell it as well. That
Yeah.
was the humble beginning of Rebel.
And how was it? What did she would have seen your progress? What was her thoughts?
She was very happy, and she always told me, think out of the box, you know, go with your creativity, the quality has to follow, go with what, it was always supply and demand. Always listen to your clients, you know, I think those are very valuable things.
25 years ago, Ruchira, I think fashion was not where it is right now. Sri Lanka
Yes.
has really taken leaps and big steps going forward. Do you feel that you want to go up to speed with that, or you are happy in where you are?
I am happy with where I am, but I don't mind changing. Now, for instance, we are going into e-commerce.
Right.
So we want to, you know, get onto that bandwagon because there is a demand for it. I am just taking things my way. I'm doing things my way, but I'm very happy about how the things have progressed.
Great. Super. We're going to get into a break. We'll see you on the other side with more. Do stick around. This is Danu on Fire with one and only. Thank you to our friends at XXL for joining us on Danu on Fire. Now you can check out some amazing seasonal collections that they have brought forward, making every single shopping experience absolutely stunning. You want something festive, you want something that is gift worthy, go ahead. Grab yours today at their flagship store, if not at One Golf Ace Colombo. XXL.
I just say it.
Welcome back to the show. It's Danu on Fire and I'm speaking to Ruchira. Now, I wanted to ask you, life when you were growing up, how was it?
It was good. Very, you know, not fast paced like now. We didn't have mobile phones. So for entertainment, we did lots of.
Then they'll not know. They'll know your age.
We did lots of sports. We climbed trees. We, you know, ran
you all
in the
had a
rain.
tree.
Ran in the rain. So we had a good childhood.
We are also running in the rain just to get to the other location, not like just running.
No, but seriously, if you notice now, people are so obsessed with their mobile phones.
Correct. I can see you doing that.
It's all work related,
Yeah.
okay? It's all, there is a mission. There's a vision and a mission. But now you find people, all they do is spend time on their phones. So thank God we didn't have that.
That kind of an addiction.
Yes.
Now, this industry is a bit ruthless, you know. They don't like easily allow people to just shine and thrive. How did you sort of survive?
Maybe I was lucky.
Sorry. Ruchira is normally a very naughty girl. Other things that we tell off camera, if I could only let you hear, this show will be a hit. At this very moment, she's being very like a convent girl and all. So tell me, how was it like? Have you been like, really hodanified by people?
Are you online?
Yes. That's how this show is. You thought you had BBC. Good evening, Ruchira. So tell me about your tell, man, tell.
What do you want to know?
Have people like holding up idea and all?
I have all taken it in my stride.
So you
Yes.
have had people who have like
Yes.
done terrible things to you, like.
Sometimes
Have you ever
people-
confronted them?
I try to be as positive as possible, but I always put people in their place too.
Ah, good. Tell me what you did recently.
Recently, I haven't come across anything. It's just that sometimes, I prefer if people tell you to your face
Yeah.
how you can improve, and I am the same. So I appreciate efforts like that.
Tell me a designer who you have really admired in the industry.
I think one would be someone like Dimuthu Sahabandhu.
Have you- yeah, I'll see where you go with his designs as well. You all are both on the very similar lines.
Yes, I think I like his work ethics, very respectable guy. I think definitely.
And you don't hear anything about him. He's just work,
That's
and then
right.
his work speaks for him.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
So your mom is still around, and how sharp is she about your work? Has she ever recently said, "Ayo, Ruchira, what have you put?"
She sometimes drops the bomb, the A bomb, and we're like, shoot, how did we miss that? She suddenly comes and she's like, she's put her finger on the dot.
Right.
So yeah, she's still pretty smart.
It-
Sharp is the word, not
Yeah.
smart. Yeah.
she is, well, because they would have seen it, right? They always know that they know better.
Yeah.
In this whole scene where you have to, downsize, you have had that store during the peak of the war, then the war ended, things have come, gone, competition has really rapidly grown,
Yes.
but you have still kept Rebel going. Was there a reason? Did you ever want to shut everything down and just, go your own way?
Actually, there have been moments. Now, for instance, when we closed up and we wanted to do ready to wear.
People thought you were done.
Yes. So I was just revamping, I was rescheduling, redoing my strategy, my plan.
Right.
So, I realized that it was a very good move at the right time because we just shifted out of COVID.
Right.
We didn't get caught to COVID because of that. So, 2 years before COVID, we decided to do it all custom made.
Yes.
So now that we are established and the ready flow of clients are walking in, we thought let's take this, the next step. Let's
Right.
do e-commerce. Maybe we might open another store soon somewhere in that area because we are in Kalubovida, so we wanted to cover Nugegoda area.
Right, okay.
So most probably we will have a store where we can show few of the ready to wear.
Which was easier.
Yes, because sometimes people cannot access the workshop.
Yeah.
So that plan is in the
Making.
Yes, in the making. So
How were you when you were in school? Did you think that fashion will be your end destiny?
always,
Really?
always, because I'm a good artist, and all I did was do sketches at school, and I've got pulled up so many times by teachers where the homework book is full of sketches
Sketches.
and notes, sketches and notes. So
You wrote the notes as well?
I tried.
Yeah. Did you pin the uniform a bit shorter and all?
Actually, no. Scared of all the scared of the rules and regulations, so we stuck
Which
to
school
it.
are you from?
Visakha.
Ah.
Initially, I went to Sirimavo. Then, through the grade 5 scholarship, I went to Visakha.
You one of those smart ones and all. I didn't even do the grade 5 scholarship. That itself proves one thing about me. I didn't want the system to tell me that I was not smart. Let's get into a break. We'll see you on the other side. We're speaking to Ruchira Karunaratne. Thank you to our friends at XXL for joining us on Danu on Fire. Now you can check out some amazing seasonal collections that they have brought forward, making every single shopping experience absolutely stunning. You want something festive, you want something that is gift worthy, go ahead. Grab yours today at their flagship store, if not at One Golf Ace Colombo. XXL.
I just say it.
Welcome back to the show. Our final segment, we're speaking to Ruchira here at ISO. And if you have not been here, please do come and check out their food and their menu is absolutely delicious. And you know, there's a little bit of marling there in all of this. That's one of the reasons I like to come and eat here. Yeah. So, Ruchira, you found love in a hopeless place called Sri Lanka?
Okay.
No, did you find love?
Let me just be diplomatic and not jinx it.
Yeah. Okay, fine. That's great. But you know, when you are when you associate with your clients, it becomes a very personal connection. Even if you like it or not, when you're doing the measurements and when you do like 5 feet ons, they have told you everything. Like their monthly cycle is also in your head. Now you don't know what to do. But it's the same for you as well, right? You tend to open up and it creates that very connected bond.
Yes.
And do you feel like it's very like what can I say? Like you feel like your personal life has been just put out?
Well, we don't discuss that personal details, but of course, you know, the support you get from the client and how you support them, it's a, you know, it's a working relationship. So yes, of course. All of our clients, I think going back, there are some clients who was the first client, she's still my client. So going back 25 years. So
but it's actually something when you get used to someone and they know how your body works.
Yeah.
You just don't want to, you rather just tell them this is how I want to design and let them work on your design.
That's right.
Than having a new person working on them.
Absolutely, because you have to start from scratch.
Yeah, and you know all the dirty parts of your body. You have shown everything. No, have you seen things that you never wanted to see in life?
Not yet. Not yet.
But tell me about the fashion scene in Sri Lanka. Like, you know, there are a lot of fashion shows that happen here. But I always advise people to, you know, have their own show, have their own brand name, have their own space. And especially somebody like you who has been in it longer than most of the designers who are there today.
Yes.
I think you are strong enough to go out there and your everyday clients will be very happy to see you. Would you do a show celebrating your silver jubilee?
Absolutely. I'm really, you know, the cards on the table for that. So I hope and pray that it all works out.
Yeah, we are super excited. Hi, we'll be there to support you.
Oh, thank you.
And in terms of all this creativity that you see in Sri Lanka, do you think fashion is manipulated by people here?
I think everybody manipulates everything, right? If you notice in every industry, it's always you get the doers and you get the observers and, you know,
and the trouble rebels.
The rebels. Yeah. So it's all a work in progress. It's how you tap the right mood.
The what?
The right mood.
I heard it with somebody else. Ruchira is actually normally a very fun, loving, naughty little girl. When you came on this show, you took a conscious decision to be very solemn.
I'm always like this, Danu.
Can you cook?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, I'm a good cook. But not the traditional food, but I'm good at making, you know, baking stuff.
And salads?
Not salads. I make lots of nice pies, rolls, buns. You know, I like making pastries, all kinds of things.
Super. Let us know, we'll be there. And what's planned for the season?
We are working on our Christmas collection, so it's top of the range. So
what do you do at home for the season?
Actually nothing, except go on quality.
You're not like somebody who is into there's a Christmas tradition, none of those?
No. We don't celebrate Christmas like that, but I have a few close friends. We go on holidays and, you know, we just take out of Colombo or go overseas or whatever. So just one-on-one entertainment.
All right. On that note, I'll let you eat your fritters, I think.
Thank you.
Have a banana or two. Thanks you, Ruchira, for being here. I really hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you to the team here at ISO for being so considerate and keeping the exhaust off while we did this segment. On that note, we need to wrap things up. Have yourself a good season. We'll see you soon. Till then, you keep smiling. It's a wrap.